Look at this. Just look at this. Not much snow has fallen in the last few years. At least not in December, that is. But you know, that's probably a good thing. It's time for our next Kelvin and Hobbes. Attack of the Deranged Mutant Killer Monster Snow Goons! Let's get right into it. Hamster Heewee and Gooey Kablooey. I don't feel so good. You don't look so good. Let me feel your forehead. Summer vacation started. I can't be sick. Your head's hot. I'll get the thermometer. No, I refuse. Forget it. I hate thermometers. I still don't believe that these things take 2 hours to register. Now be nice and quiet and I'll check on you this afternoon. My itch. This is worse than bug bites. Whatever it is, it's driving me crazy. Cool! Yep, that's chickenpox, alright. Chickenpox? Mom, what is this guy? A veterinarian? The virus should run its course in about a week. He's mad! Mad, I say! I bet the real doctor's tied up and gagged in the other exam room! He's extremely contagious, so keep him away from other kids. Sue him, Mom! Driver's malpractice insurance up! Calvin has to be inside for a week? That's a nasty twitch you've developed. Hey, Doc, for $10, I'll make sure you see those kids in the waiting room again real soon. I'd sure like to shake the hand of the genius who invented these. Okay, here's the game. We toss the water balloon back and forth, but each time we catch it, we take a step back. The idea is to see how far apart we can get before one of us gets soaked. Gotcha. Okay, toss it to me. There, I caught. Now we take a step back, and I'll toss it to you. Ha ha! Catch this, sucker! Boosh! What a chump! What a knife! Hey, what's the matter? Can't you take a joke? It was a joke. I mean, it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. Hey, no, not the rain barrel! It's no fun to play games with a poor sport. Better hurry. Your mom's yelling something. Easy. Easy now. That's it. Steady, boy. Easy. Nice spike. Ah! Hobbs, what are you doing up there? Hiding from my killer bicycle. It can't climb trees, so I guess I'll stay here the rest of my life. You should just wedge a big stick through the spokes of the front wheel. That way, when the stick hits the fork, the wheel will jam, and the bike will flip over. Hey, that's a great idea, Hobbs. You're a lifesaver. We can mosey over to the kitchen if you're wondering how you can possibly thank me enough. I did, Hobbs. I did just what you said. I put a stick in the spokes of my killer bicycle. When it tried to chase me, it flipped over. I wrestled it to exhaustion, then let the air out of its tires. Ha! I guess that nasty old thing won't be coming after me anymore. We're too smart for it. Man triumphs over machine. Training wheels! What a good idea! I pumped up his tires too. They were both flat. Achoo! Bugger balls are illegal! Whip! Okay, just wait. First base! 11th, puff. 25th, Calvin's going for home. Too late, you're out. Doink. I think we need to change the rules. Oh, you want to play the sissy way now, I bet. Sorry about that, I had to go eat dinner. Anyways, let's resume. My tiger, it seems, is running round nude. This fur coat must have made him perspire. It lies on the floor. Should this be construed as a permanent change of attire? Perhaps he considers its colors passé, or maybe it fit him too snug. Will he want it back? Should I put it away, or use it right here as a rug? I wonder when school starts. Another day, another dollar. Another irreplaceable chunk out of a finite and rapidly passing lifetime. What a beautiful summer day, and I gotta spend it in the office. Brother. Seems like I'm always rushing off and never taking the time to enjoy days like this. I'd sure like to have a quiet day around the house. No traffic, no schedule, no phone calls. Boy, that'd be great. I could spend some time with Calvin, read a book, go on a bike ride. Maybe I should take the day off. The world wouldn't end if I didn't go in the office today. Days like this don't come often, and life is short. Hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. Ah! You get back here and pick every one of those dead bugs out of my shampoo! And I mean now! Every day is the same old thing. But not today! Everybody's a slave to routine. Me, Tarzan, king of the jungle. Thump, thump. Now, Thunderpants, does your mom know you're over here like this? I don't think Jane ever said that to Tarzan. To make instant fun, just add water. Looking for someone? Oh, who? Me? No, I mean, yes, but someone else, not you. Here's a hypothetical question you should ask yourself. If you knew today was your last day on Earth, what would you do different? Especially if, by doing something different, today might not be your last day on Earth. I don't think that question was very hypothetical at all. Aw, Mom, you act like I'm not even wearing a bungee cord. Rap! Bug! Doc! Gosh, we're both out. Rub, rub, rub. Grr, snarl. Rub, rub, rub. This meeting of Top Secret Club GROSS Get Rid of Slimy Girls will come to order. Supreme Ruler and Dictator for Life Calvin presiding. Here, here. President and First Tiger Hobbs will now provide us with an attendance report. All present and accounted for, sir. Excellent. Now Club Secretary General Hobbs will review the minutes. It's 10:32. Thank you. At this time, we'll have a field report from Top Scout Calvin. You can tell this is a great club because we have so many officers. Herewith, a field report from Head Scout Calvin. What news, Scout? The enemy's been sighted on the sidewalk 2 doors down, Mr. President. The enemy? Susie Darkins, an acknowledged girl. I recommend we establish a strike. Its objective? To bug her! Sounds risky, men. Any volunteers? Okay, here's our plan. I'll be the Strike Force commander, and you'll be the special agent in charge of munitions. We'll fill up a water balloon and sneak up on Susie through the backyard. I get to be the official cartographer and map our hiding places and escape routes. Yeah, and I'll be the code expert and make an unbreakable code. Oh boy, let's get some paper. I hope Susie doesn't go anyplace for a while. Okay, here's the United States. There! I finished our secret code. Let's see. I assign each letter a totally random number, so the code will be hard to crack. For letter A, you write 3,004,572,688. B is 28,731,569.5. That's a good code, alright. Now we just commit this to memory. Did you finish your map of our neighborhood? Not yet. How many bricks does the front walk have? We got our map, our code, and our water balloon. Let's go soak Susie! Our map says first we run to the big tree out back. Now to the bush out front. Now to the ditch out back. Now to the tree out front. In case you're wondering, this is to lose anyone who might be tailing us. I'm writing you a message in code. How do you spell nincompoop? We made it to Susie's yard, but where's Susie? I don't see her. Arg, we go to all this trouble to launch an attack on her, and what does she do? She moves. All our great plans are for naught. A whole morning ruined. Maybe she just went in for lunch. See, she left some of her toys out, so she's probably planning to come back. That gives me a fabulous idea. Uh-oh. What are you doing? That's Susie's doll. I know. Come on, let's scram. We can't take her doll. That would be stealing. No, it wouldn't. Are we gonna give it back? If she pays the ransom. Hey, where's Beaky Betsy? I know I left her right here when I went inside. Did somebody take her? Everything else is still here. Where did my doll go? If you want to see your doll again, I always like cut and paste. How much should we ask for? $100? Mom, I can't find my doll. Have you seen it anywhere? Ding dong. There's nobody here. What's this note? Susie, if you want to see your doll again, leave $100 in this envelope by the tree out front. Do not call the police. You cannot trace us. You cannot find us. Sincerely, Calvin. It's a ransom note! That dirty Calvin stole my doll, and he wants me to pay $100 to get her back! Of all the nerve, he can't get away with this. Why, that stinky little... Wait, there's something else in this envelope. A photo of Beaky Betsy tied to its hair! What a great club. How are you going to spend your $50? Let's stroll down the sidewalk real casually and see if Susie put the $100 out by the tree yet. Great. Lovely day for a stroll, eh, Hobbs? I certainly enjoy my afternoon constitutional. Yes, it's quite invigorating. Look, there's the envelope. She did it. We're rich. Oh boy, let's sneak up and get it. Come on, you louse. Come on. I don't see Susie, do you? You stand guard and watch for Susie while I count the money and make sure it's all there. Hey, there's no money in here at all. That's just a note. It says, now we're even. Now we're even? What's that supposed to mean? Hobbs? Hobbs! Come back here with Hobbs! Put him down! Hobbs, bite her! Bite her! Ha-ha! Yeah. Slam! Get away from our door with that drill! That rotten Susie, I hate her! She better set Hobbs free. So I kidnapped her stupid doll. She didn't need to retaliate. Can't she take a joke? Girls have no sense of humor. That's their whole problem. All this was funny till she did the same thing to me. Alright, Susie, I brought your dumb doll back. Now let Hobbs out, okay? Fair's fair. I don't know, Calvin. I'm thinking I might rather have your tiger. You could keep Beaky Betsy. I don't want a doll. This is yours. Take it. Oh, you'll grow to like her, Calvin. She has the cutest accessories you can buy. No, I want Hobbs! Take this! But I think Hobbs likes it better here with me. He does not! Look, Susie, I'll give you your doll, and I'll give you a quarter, okay? It's all I have. Will you let Hobbs out now? Alright, here. And next time, leave my stuff alone. Got it? Right, sure. Jerk. What kind of tiger are you? You didn't even maul her. What were you doing there? Wouldn't you like to know? I gotta say, Hobbs, doesn't give our club a lot of credit when the first tiger's a willing captive of the enemy. We stole her doll, and I'm the one who had to pay ransom. It's disgrace. You get 15 demerits for besmirking the club's reputation, plus 5 demerits for conduct unbecoming an officer, and a censure in the club book for not devouring Susie when you had the chance. Anything else? I almost told her our code when she rubbed my tummy. God gravy, whose side are you on? Well, this is certainly a sorry chapter in gross history. First Tiger Hobbs, a traitor to the cause. It might interest you to know that after I won Susie's confidence, I did some spying. Spying? You were a spy? I read and opened pages Susie's diary. Wow, deep in enemy territory, you intercepted a secret message? What'd it say? It said Calvin's a pig-faced, smelly fat head. Then our club is a success! Brilliant work, Hobbs! Promotions for everyone! Welcome back! I gotta go! Okay, the score is Oogie to Boogie. I already had Oogie. You just ran into the invisible sector. You have to cover your eyes now because everything is invisible to you. Invisible sector? I didn't know we had an invisible sector. Where is it? Jump area. You can't see it. It's invisible. How do I know I went in then? You can't see anything, right? Okay, so how do I get out? Somebody pokes you with the Calvin ball! I get another point! Hey, ow! Why, you! That was a rotten rule! I decree no more invisible sectors. In fact, I'll show you! You just ran into a vortex spot! You have to spin around so you fall down! Sorry, this vortex spot is in the boomerang zone, so the vortex returns to whoever calls it. You spin. That's not fair! You know the Calvin Ball rules. Yeah, anything we make up, well, you'll pay for this. This game lends itself to certain abuses. Guess how you get out of the boomerang zone? Hey, no comic books till you finish your homework. I did finish. That didn't take very long. Did you do a good job? I did a great job. When you're as far ahead of the class as I am, it doesn't take much time. Well, we'll see about that when I get back from my parent-teacher conference with Miss Wormwood. You're gonna talk to my teacher? I'm sure it'll be an informative meeting. Gosh, I forgot to tell you. Miss Wormwood said I was so good you didn't need to bother coming. Really, she said you don't have to go. I'm home. How was your meeting with Calvin's teacher? Well, when we got to the classroom, we saw that all the kids had drawn self-portraits in art class and left the pictures on their desks so the parents would recognize their child's seat. That's a cute idea. Did you find Calvin's picture? There was one drawing of a green kid with fangs, 6 eyes, and his finger up his nose. Uh-oh. The meeting went downhill from there. Okay, Kevin, let's check over your math homework. Let's not and say we did. Your teacher says you need to spend more time on it. Have a seat. More time? I already spent 10 whole minutes on it. 10 minutes shot, wasted down the drain. You've written here 8 plus 4 equals 7. Now you know that's not right. So I was off a little bit. Sue me. You can't add things and come out with less than you started with. I can do that! It's a free country! I got my rights! Okay, I opened the door to your room. Now, what's the big surprise? Nothing. Try out my closet. 33, 27, 18. Hi! Ah! It's clear I'll never have a career in sports till I learn to suppress my survival instinct. Touchdown! What this game needs are negotiated settlements. Call it heads. You said tails, right? I said heads. What a play! I bet it takes you 4 downs just to get back on the field. I think football is a sport the way ducks think hunting's a sport. Give me a nice smile. That's good enough. Don't make a face, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Click. 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 They say winning isn't everything, and I've decided to take their word for it. Look, Mom, I made a mask. Are you getting ready for Halloween? Huh? No, this is for every day. You know how Hobbs always sneaks up and from behind and pounces on me? No. Well, he does. But if you wear a mask like this on the back of your head, tigers can't tell which way you're facing and they can't sneak up. I think your train of thought is a runaway. I read they wear these in India. Here, I made a mask for you, too. Here, Dad, I made you a mask like mine. You wear it on the back of your head to prevent tiger attacks. Tigers always try to get you from behind. But with this mask on, they can't tell which way you're facing, so they don't pounce. I read it in a book. Well, I appreciate your concern, but I think I'll take my chances and not look like a lunatic. Okay, if you'd rather look like raw hamburger, be my guest. Honey, are we out of aspirin again? Well, if it isn't old Rocket Butt, I guess you won't be pouncing on me anymore. See, I'm wearing a mask on the back of my head. Now you can't tell which way I'm facing, so you can't sneak up from behind. I finally thwarted your murderous recreation. Maybe this'll teach you that people are smarter than animals. You can't outwit a human. No fair! You didn't even sneak up! First down and 1 yard to go. Only 1 yard? Yeah, the neighbors won't let us play in their yard. Hike! Go outlaw! Fumble! Oops, whose team was I on when I recovered the ball? It doesn't matter. The game's called on account of sudden death. Another gorgeous brisk fall day. What a waste to be going into school on a morning like this. What would you do if you could stay home this morning? Sleep right through it. Don't sit next to me, Calvin. I don't want to hear any disgusting comments about lunch. Relax, I won't talk about lunch at all. Instead, you want to hear a riddle I made up? A riddle, okay. What's the difference between a garden slug and a 2-inch long living booger? Ew! I can't think of a difference either. Get off the swing, Twinkie. Forget it, Mo. Wait your turn. Punch! It's hard to be religious when certain people are never incinerated by bolts of lightning. Why do animals always walk in circles before they lie down? Sorry, privileged information. Zzz. Hey kid, monsters! What do you want? There's a big shiny toy for you under the bed. Come and get it. Oh, sir, you just want me to come down there so you can grab me with some oozing appendage, slowly paralyze me with some vile secretion, and devour me alive. Nice try. Forget it. Stupid monsters. All fangs and no brains. Psst, Tiger, we'll give you some salmon if you push the kid over the bed. Is the salmon fresh? Hold on, I'll check. Yeah, it's fresh. Hobbs, don't listen to them! Look out the window, it's snowing. There must be almost half an inch. By morning, I bet there's tons of snow. Do you think the schools will close? What? Oh yeah? Well, same to you! Wonder how a crabby guy like him got to be superintendent. That was quite a ride, I'll say. I've never seen a sled catch fire before. We're lucky the pond hadn't frozen. You call this December? Pitiful. Just pitiful. Here comes Susie. Well, if only I had a snowball, I'd smack it right across the back of her fat head. I bet Santa Claus heard that. Oh man, I forgot. I hate this time of year. You better say you're sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You better say you like Susie. What? Never. That's going too darn far. You better say you like to give her moocha smooches. Moocha smooches! Hi, Kevin, what are you doing? Fighting. Go away. I don't know what's weirder, that you're fighting a stuffed animal or that you seem to be losing. I'm not losing. Hobbs cheats! Quit it, you! Ow, stop it! After today, I bet Santa takes a shovel to the reindeer stalls to fill your stocking. You're no better off than I am, buddy. Clunk, nab! You just can't ever be too careful. Cheater. Honey, have you seen my glasses? I can't find them anywhere. I haven't seen them. Calvin, go do something you hate. Being miserable builds character. Okay, the voice was a little funny, but that's still one darn sarcastic kid we're raising. Those child psychology books we bought were such a waste of money. Thanks for helping me mail my letter to Santa. It sure was heavy. Those big envelopes only hold a couple hundred pages. That's why I used a box. Those big envelopes. I hope Santa doesn't throw his back out when he gets it. All I can say is this year's Santa had better bring everything on my list. I've been extremely good all year. What about the noodle incident? No one can prove I did that! This whole business of Santa rewarding good kids and neglecting bad kids really bugs me. Not that I have anything to worry about, of course. A paragon of virtue, that's you. Right, but see, there are certain things a good kid could do that might look bad in a certain light, if one didn't consider all the mitigating circumstances, like keeping an incontinent toad in your mom's sweater drawer. Exactly. If I was being raised in a better environment, I wouldn't do things like that. Well, the shopping's done, the presents are wrapped and set, and Calvin's in bed. First time this month, there's nothing that has to be done. I know. Sometimes this season really seems out of control. We don't often think about what it's all supposed to mean. It's good to sit by a cozy fire and take some quiet time to reflect. What's this? Santa Flame? Dear Grandma, thank you for the nice box of crayons you sent me for Christmas. This is prompt. Oh yeah, I always send Grandma a thank you note right away. Ever since she sent me that empty box with a sarcastic note saying she was just checking to see if the postal service was still working. That's enough TV. Go play outside. I don't want to go outside! It's freezing in here. I can almost see my breath. The thermostat is at 68 degrees, where it's gonna stay. I'm surprised the water pipes hadn't frozen. Look, my lips are blue. I'm catching pneumonia. I'm going into hypothermia. If you're cold, why don't you go shovel the driveway and get your blood moving? Nice sweater. By the power invested in me by the mighty and awful snow demons, I command you to come to life. Live! 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 Gasp! I made it! Gasp! What's with you? I thought you were out building the snowman. I did, but I brought him to life, Pan. And now he's after me. I barely escaped. Look out the window. He's probably lurking around the yard. Good heavens, you built a snowman right in the front step? How are we going to get out the door? He's looking in! He knows where I live! You brought a snowman to life? I didn't think he'd be evil. What are we gonna do? I don't know, but we gotta get rid of him somehow. Maybe we could lure him inside and he'd melt. It would take hours, and if he didn't kill Mom, she'd have a fit about the water on the floor. How'd they finally kill Frosty? Beats me. Now I wish I watched that dumb show. Maybe they stabbed him with an icicle. Yikes, there he is! Pack snowballs. Maybe we can knock him out. Yeah! Ugh. The snowballs just stuck to him. Look, it's giving him an idea. He's packing more snow on himself. He's making himself bigger. Oh, no. He keeps packing more snow on himself. He's getting huge. This is really creepy. Now he's made a big snowball and he's putting rocks and sticks on it. I wonder what he's making. Ew, he's giving himself 2 weird heads. Anytime the sun wanted to come out, it would be just fine with me. Now he's added another arm! He's turned himself into Deranged Mutant Killer Monster Snow Goon! The Snow Goon's lumbering off toward the front yard. Let's come around the house and build a fort. What do you suppose it's gonna do? I don't know, but whatever it is, we're gonna need protection. Calvin, that snowman out front is hideous. Why can't you make a normal snowman? I tried, Dad, I tried. This'll be the strongest snow fort ever built. There, we're safe from that snow goon now. I wonder why we haven't seen him for a while. Hi, Calvin, nice snow fort. I'll say, the walls are 2 feet thick and we got 50 snowballs in here. Who are you fighting? There's a snow goon running loose. If I were you, I wouldn't stick around. This could get ugly. What's a snow goon? It's like a snowman, but a grotesque, evil, demented monster. Oh, is that what all those ugly things you made in the front yard are? What do you mean, all of those? Look! A new snow goon! That's not the one I made! The original snow goon must be making his own snow goons! Oh no! A Buddy's making an army! In a few days he could build 100 snow goons if each of them built another 100, and then those all built 100 more. Why, that would be pretty cool if they weren't out to kill me. I vote we make tracks for Florida. Calvin, it's late. Time to come in. I can't, Mom. I gotta kill snow goons. You can kill them tomorrow after school. Come on inside. But by tomorrow, there'll be more of them. Let's go, Calvin. Moms and reason are like oil and water. Can you see the snow goons out there? Yeah, they're still making more of each other. How many did you see? About 15. Man, how am I gonna go to school tomorrow? I'll never even make it to the bus stop. I can't outrun 15 snow goons. I'm as good as dead. Sweet dreams. Yeah, right. Can I take an axe to school tomorrow for a show and tell? The snow goons aren't moving. They're asleep. Now's our chance to go bump them off. We can't go outside now. It's 10 o'clock at night. Oh yeah, Mom and Dad are still up. We'll have to wait at least an hour. Die, snow goon, die! More water, Hobbs. We'll freeze the snow goons right when they snooze. Die, die! Run out more hose. These monsters will be popsicles through July. There, we got 'em all. I'll spray a little extra water around just to make sure everything's absolutely frozen. Psst, Calvin, your parents' light's on. I think your dad's coming. Uh-oh, maybe I should get him with the hose, too. That is Calvin. He's outside with the garden hose. It's after midnight. What do we have to do? Chain him in bed? Calvin, get out of here! What do you think you're... Ah, the whole yard's ice! Run, Hobbs! That's a snow goon, too! Dad, don't kill me! I can explain this! Help, help! Snow goons, I froze them! They were gonna get me, so I had to get them first! Ask Hobbs! Calvin, it is after midnight. Believe me, we will discuss this very thoroughly tomorrow. You get into bed this instant. Like I'm gonna get any sleep now! See the snow goons? I didn't make them. I mean, I made one sort of by accident, but the rest made themselves. They were building an army, see? See, that's why I had to freeze them last night. I had to get them while they were sleeping. It was my only chance. See? See, it all makes sense. See? See? They never see. Well, Hobbs, I guess there's a moral to all this. What's that? Snow goons are bad news. That lesson certainly ought to be inapplicable elsewhere in life. I like maxims that don't encourage behavior modification. I'm home! A tiny snowman. Why are you down there without a coat? Me? No reason. Calvin! Time for bed, Calvin. You can put my body to bed, but my spirit's gonna stay right here, so why bother? Why shouldn't I just stay up? Because the body is the home of the spirit, and if you're not in bed in 2 minutes, your spirit's gonna be permanently nomadic. Home sweet home. The snow snake's got me! Horrible inner teeth on its separately moving upper jaw bones are pulling me down from its frigid gullet. Run for your life! At least I have a life, unlike some weirdos I know. I suppose if I had two X chromosomes, I'd feel hostile too. Too strict. Homework no. Calvin's dad unfair. Later bedtimes, fewer baths. More freedom. Egad, bad dad. No one else at the office talks about this kind of thing. I like sledding down hills, but I hate having to climb back up. It's too much work. It's boring. It's slow. I know. I'll sit on the sled and you pull me up, okay? Run as fast as you can and zigzag around trees and stuff. Even my friends don't do what I want. Calvin's been outside building something since early this morning. I can't tell what it is, can you? It doesn't look like anything from here. There's Susie. Watch me knock her feelings loose. Yeah! Piff! You know, I thought Earth's gravity felt exceptionally strong today. I guess that explains how you spilled your oatmeal down the heater this morning. Obviously, I can't throw snowballs at Susie when Earth's gravity is increased. This is a job for... Mom must have put my cape in the wrong drawer. So, who is this a job for? Stupendous Man! Superheroes wear snow pants? When there's snow out, they do. This looks like a real job for Stupendous Man. Well, of course the zipper's gonna get stuck if everyone stands around watching me. Earth's excessive gravity is no match for Stupendous Man's stupendous strength! With muscles of masked magnitude, the masked man of might rolls a gigantic snowball and flies it high into the stratosphere, where he uses his stupendous vision to locate the diabolical arch-fiend Annoying Girl! From high in the sky, Stupendous Man takes advantage of Earth's strong gravity. A direct hit! Stupendous Man triumphs! With Annoying Girl vanquished, the Whirlwind Wonder zooms back to resume his secret identity. Did you save the day? Justice reigns once more. Calvin, Susie's mom just called. I want to talk to you. Susie's mom says you dropped a snowball the size of a bowling ball on Susie from a tree. It couldn't have been me. I'm very mild-mannered. She described exactly the hood and cape I made you. Why, it must have been Stupendous Man, defender of liberty and justice. I'm sure Susie deserved whatever she got. Listen to me. You could hurt someone that way. And if I ever hear anything like this again, I'll take away your costume for good. Got it? This sounds like another job for Stupendous Man. Actually, it doesn't sound like quite his type of job. Snap! Pop! Snarl! Yelp! Grrr! Grrr! That's why I'm way over here. Ah! Who did this? The dame scream hit an octave, usually reserved for calling dogs. But it meant I had a case. And the sound of greenbacks slapping across my palm is music to my ears any day. After all, I'm not an opera critic. I'm a private eye. I keep 2 magnums in my desk. One's a gun, and I keep it loaded. The other's a bottle, and it keeps me loaded. I'm Tracer Bullet. I'm a professional snoop. It's a tough job, but then, I'm a tough guy. Some people don't like an audience when they work. Enough of them have told me so with blown instruments that I'm a phrenologist's dream come true. Snooping pays the bills, though. Especially Bill, my bookie, and Bill, my probation officer. So when a tall brunette opened my door with a case for me, my heart did a few calisthenics and I took the job. Dame said she had a case. She sounded like a case herself, but I can't choose my clients. She was the pushy type, the kind who'd break your heart or maybe your arms. I hurried over. Either she had a psychotic decorator, or her place had been ransacked by someone in a big hurry. Well, how do you explain this? The dame was hysterical. Dames usually are. What have you got to say for yourself? Don't touch anything, I'm looking for clues. The click of a hammer being cocked behind my head focused my thoughts like only a loaded .38 can. The dame set me up. She didn't want me to solve the case at all. She just wanted a patsy to pin the crime on. Well, I didn't like the way this story was shaping up, so I decided to write a new ending with my .45 automatic as co-author. I introduced the dame to a friend who was very close to my heart. Just a little down and left, to be specific. My friend's an eloquent speaker. He made 3 profound arguments while I excused myself from the room. I always leave when the talk gets physical. You're in real trouble now, young man! I just finished putting the puzzle pieces together when the dame's hired goon jumped out of nowhere and practiced for his chiropractic degree. When he was done, an all-percussion symphony was playing in my head, and the acoustics were incredible. The orchestra went on a 10-city tour in my brain, and I had a season pass with front row seats. I figured out who trashed the dame's living room, but since she wasn't my client anymore, I felt no need to divulge the information. Besides, the culprit happened to be a buddy of mine. I closed the case. I guess we should have played outside, huh? The thrill of the chase is so diminished when one's prey has little legs. Oh, I'm real sorry! Ha! I landed on chance! I get to take a card! Oh no! It says, defraud the bank. Computer scam diverts assets to your account. Collect $5,000. $5,000?! I think I'll buy a few dozen hotels. Ooh, you just wait till I land on chance! Monopoly is more fun when you make your own chance cards. Hey Dad, Hobbes says that tigers are more perfectly evolved than humans. He says that if the playing field was level and we didn't have guns, people would be nothing but cat food. Tell him that's not... There, 10 cents. We better quarter you, chiseler. Clap, 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 clap. Author, author, encore! Philistines. Today for show and tell, I brought one of my own patent-pending inventions. I have in my hand an invisible critinizer. One shot renders the victim a babbling simp, adult, and utter moron. Oh, sure, Calvin, give us a break. As Ronald proves, it is quite effective, even at long range. Hey! Well, look, it's you. Don't you look nice and neat? Yes, I believe in the importance of good grooming. Speaking of which, I better get in the tub if I want to be in bed on time. Just what are you up to? I heard Calvin splashing in the tub, but there's no water on the floor. His towel's hung to dry, the toothpaste cap's on. There's no mess anywhere. And you're already in bed? Would you check over my homework tonight so I can correct any mistakes in the morning before school? Thanks, Mom. Child psychology. Morning, Mom. You're up and dressed? I didn't even call you. I like to get up early so the morning isn't rushed. And with the extra time, I can review my assignments and be better prepared for class. I'm bracing myself for when the other shoe drops. Don't get up. I'll fix my own breakfast. Do we have any prunes? I made my bed and put my breakfast dishes away. I'm off to school now. Have a good day. Thank you, I'll study hard. A good education is invaluable. This is working out great! I can't believe your mom thinks that's you. I gotta say, Hobbs, I really perfected my old duplicator this time. Duplicator, good, evil. I'll grant it needed perfecting. It was so simple to add an efficator, I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Now, instead of making a complete duplicate of me, I made a duplicate of just my good side. He does all the work, and I get all the credit. He's a total sap. I know the answer. You've gotten so many. Let's let someone else try this one, okay, dear? Last time you made a duplicate of yourself, the duplicate made duplicates, remember? It was a mess. True, but thanks to the efficator, it can't happen this time. By only duplicating my good side, I've ensured that this duplicate won't cause any trouble. He's a complete Boy Scout. There's nothing this twerp likes better than making everyone's life easier. He lives for it. The efficator must have done some deep digging to unearth him. Talk about someone easy to exploit. When you're done putting my toys away, you can get to work on my math assignment. Okay. Isn't this the life? We get to do whatever we want while Goody Two-Shoes here does all the work. He doesn't even complain. Virtue is its own reward. He doesn't complain, but his self-righteousness sure gets on my nerves. Hello, may I carry your books for you? What, so you could throw them in a puddle or something? Forget it. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, you probably do something worse. You're not touching my books, Calvin. Strictly speaking, I'm not Calvin. I'm the physical manifestation of Calvin's good side. If that was true, you'd be a lot smaller. Boy, have I heard that joke a lot. And if you think you could get my books by acting even weirder than usual, think again. Say, Calvin, that nice girl down the street seems to think you're a total jerk. Who, Susie? You weren't talking to Susie, were you? Yes, I offered to carry her books, and she... You did what?! She clearly doesn't trust you at all. Oh man, nobody saw you, did they? They'll think it was me! You want to make it look like I like her? She seemed upset, so this afternoon I took her some flowers I picked, but... I hear you're pretty smooth with the ladies. Ooh. Oh, knock it off. It's that darn duplicate and you know it. Man, he's gone too far. I don't mind if he cleans my room and gets good grades, but by golly, I draw the line at being nice to Susie. Can't that duplicate tell she's a girl? Oh, I think he's figured that out. I saw him cutting hearts out of red construction paper. And who could make my heart feel woozy? Only thou, my fair sweet Susie. Don't tell me my duplicate's running Susie math notes! You little charmer, you. I'm the dictator for life of the Get Rid of Slimy Girls Club! My reputation! My honor! My principles! We gotta stop him! Oh no, he's not in my room! He must be on his way to Susie's house! You're probably getting smooches right now. Big wet ones, I bet. More sarcasm? You come here again and I'll clobber you, Calvin. You again? Was I here before? Are you crazy? You were here just 2 minutes ago. Uh-oh, I'm not still here, am I? You're standing right there! Well, anyone can see that! Am I here anywhere else? Slam! Sheesh, who can fathom the feminine mind? I like him anyway. There you are! There you are? What's the big idea giving Susie a mushy Valentine? Are you nuts? She wouldn't even accept it! You're such a jerk, she always thinks you're up to something. Who are you calling a jerk, you namby-pamby goody-goody? You self-centered conniving brat! Wow, how resistant can you get? So it's a fight you want, is it? Why, I'll tear you limb from... Yeah? Oops, I had an evil thought. Another casualty of applied metaphysics. My ethic replicator machine must have had a built-in moral compromise spectral release phantasmatron. I'm a genius. You're the only person I know whose good side is prone to badness. That's why he evaporated. He could only be perfectly good as an abstraction. In his human manifestation, he wanted to throttle me. He spectralized just in time. Fascinating. Yes. Of course, now you have to do your homework yourself. Actually, now that my good side is no longer a physical being, I find him that much easier to ignore. Uh-oh, here comes Calvin, the incurable weirdness poster child. Hi, Calvin, what's with the mask and bucket? This is a poem. Please do what you're told. And here is a bucket of water, ice cold. Please take this water and dump it on me. Don't hesitate, do it ASAP. Just wait till you touch the pernicious poem place. Ooh, you'll be sorry then. I love playing Calvin Ball. This is a bag flag zone. The end.